Sketchbooks are one of the most important tools you need as an artist. This is where you can practice your skills, explore your creative side, or maybe you can use it as a memory, like whenever you go out and explore the world. Sketchbooks are great for whenever you're trying to improve, and I thought I would show mine. Alright, so here are the 3 sketchbooks that I was thinking about showing today. This one I finished recently. This one right here. This one I finished not too long ago, or it was like last year. And then this one, I'm still working on it today. Got some stickers in here, looks pretty good. Alright, so I'll start with the old one. So this is the first page. Not too shabby, not too shabby. I mainly got inspired by that one Studio Ghibli movie. Yeah, this is what it is. We have a Jinx little fan art here. It's not too bad, but definitely a lot of things I can improve on, like the anatomy. But overall, it's okay. There's a photo study that I did. Then another photo study. Try to add like my own flair to it. Yeah, another photo study. I also added like my own little flair. A lot of these sketches are probably going to be either a photo study or just something that I imagine on my own. So yeah, for this one I imagined like something on my own. Same thing, I got inspired by that one Studio Ghibli movie. Pretty sure it's the same character as this one, so I'm trying to make it similar. Yeah, we just got a random sketch here. Oh yeah, so this is also, I used my imagination for this one. This one's honestly not too bad. Just practicing up on like character design skills, so it's okay. Does the job. Then another photo study that I did on Pinterest of like this artist. That person was pretty good, so I like the character design too, so I just pretty much just studied it. Sorry, the lighting is kind of weird here, but it's the best I could do. Yeah, so I think this is the same artist. I just really love the character and the way this artist drew he or she. So, like, this is really good. Photo ref looks pretty cool, not gonna lie. I think I used my imagination for this one, but I'm honestly not too sure. Definitely a lot of things I can improve on. Yeah, and this is a photo ref study on Pinterest. I saw this pose, I thought it looked really cool. It's nice and dynamic. So definitely had to draw that one. Okay, this one I used my imagination. I was just trying to practice the anatomy. So I was just kind of going it off my memory. It's honestly not too bad. This one is a photo ref that I saw on Pinterest. I thought it was pretty nice, so I just decided to draw it. And overall, it looks pretty good. This one is I used my imagination, just trying to practice my anatomy and my character design skills. Alright, this one is probably one of my favorite pages in the sketchbook. I did a Riven fan art. I would say this is my favorite page of the sketchbook. So I used a photo reference from Pinterest for this fan art, and this is like definitely my favorite. Like, she looks really good here, and the anatomy looks correct. Mostly, so yeah, this is definitely my favorite for sure. Then we have Ari from League of Legends. This one I used no reference, just trying to once again practice anatomy and my character design skills. And this is a photo ref that I did. Also another photo ref that I did for a portrait. Another photo ref. Another one. Yeah, a lot of these are just studies that I did. Yeah, and this is another study. This one I used my imagination, so that's why the anatomy is very off here. Oh, this one I thought was pretty cool. I try to use my imagination for the anatomy. This one, so I was looking at Ahmed's face shape thing, and there's like a shape where you could create this angle of the face. So I just did that. This one I also use my imagination for the anatomy. I also use my imagination here. It's a photo reference that I did from Pinterest. This one, also another photo reference. Oh, this one I would say is also my favorite page, because like the anatomy just looks like pretty good here, and I really love the design that I did here. But so it's like a character that I made up. Looks pretty cool. She's holding a big sword. So another photo ref right here. I think I draw Kaisa here. Overall, it came out okay, but you know. And this is the final page. Personally, I do not like this final page. The anatomy just feels so off here. Definitely not my favorite, but just might as well add it in. And that's it for this sketchbook. Alright, sketchbook number 2. This was my latest one that I just finished. This is the cover. Just added a bunch of stickers. That looks cool. That's my dog Pochita right there. So alright, so this is the first page. I use Copic markers for like the values here. And yeah, I mean overall looks pretty good. So for this page I try to practice my character design, also my anatomy. And hopefully the shapes are coming out well, but it's what I have so far. I mean, it looks pretty good. I mean, I would say like I'm proud of it. Oh, this one. This one's a photo ref, or yeah, it's a photo study that I did. This is definitely one of my favorite pages of this sketchbook. Just like the posing feels right, and the clothes, it just matches, and yeah, this is definitely my favorite. This one, I also just try to practice my character design. Once again, I always want to practice my character design. But, so there's a portrait of her. I didn't really give her a name, but looks pretty cool. Again, practicing my character design. Oh, so this one, also pretty cool. I did a, what is it called? A photo study, again, of a portrait. So I remade the Jinx fan art that I did on my other sketchbook, just to see how much I improved, and I felt like the anatomy here is a bit better. The pose is a bit better, and like there's like more dynamic, you know, like expression here, but you know, yeah, this page is definitely better, for sure. Photo study that I did again of a portrait. Looks pretty good, I would say. Symmetrical. This one, I think I just try to practice my just character design skills here. Photo study that I did. Yeah, this one I'm just trying to practice my poses. This is a photo study that I did. I found on Pinterest. Viper fan art. Yay. This, what is it? I found this pose on, I think, Quick Poses, and I was doing like a little figure drawing thing here. I'm not sure how long this took, maybe like 5 to 10 minutes. Who knows, who knows. This is pretty cool. It's a portrait that I did, imaginary portrait. Just trying to see how good I am without using references, and it came out okay. Photo study that I did. Looks pretty cool. Also another photo study that I did. It's like an environment thing, trying to practice on that more. More character design practice here. Yeah, another photo study that I did here. Oh, so when I first drew this, I was very proud of the anatomy here. But now that I look at it again, I'm not too sure, but another character design practice here. This is another character design practice. I thought it was pretty cool. It's like a little cat on top or something. I don't know what the hell that is. It's about another photo study. Oh, this one is probably one of my favorites too. This is Jury from Street Fighter, as you may know. And I just thought this looks pretty cool. I mean, like she's like fighting or something, you know, like trying to beat someone up. I would say it's pretty cool. Yay, more fan art. This is of Power, one of my favorite animes, Chainsaw Man. Kima, yes. This one I actually used a photo ref of like a fan art of her, so like it. And Himeno, I mean, you can't forget about her. More character design practice. More character design practice. I thought it was pretty cool. So yeah, more character design practice too, or it's mostly just portrait practice. I like this face the most, personally. The shapes just really match. More, I think it's a photo study. Just try to add my own flair. Definitely not my favorite page though. More, I think it's a portrait thing that I did, but just try to like be dynamic here. Overall came out okay. Another practice here. This one's pretty cool, not gonna lie. More portrait practice, little chibi there. Also more portrait practice. Maybe try to stylize the eye. This one, another character design practice. Just trying to, you know, see what I could do. A little portal thing there. If you play League, that's what it is. More character design practice. I thought this was pretty cool. This is all for imagination. Let's see. So I did more portrait practice here again. Most of these I've done at like my job right now. Just chilling there and just drawing heads. I thought this was pretty cool, but I don't really like how the anatomy came off on this one. So definitely not one of my favorites here. Alright, another... Oh, this one I try to challenge myself and do this imaginary pose. Yeah, definitely came out weird. More portrait practice. Just more practice. Another more practice. More portrait practices. Oops. So yeah, more practice. A lot of these are practices, as it should be. You know, sketchbooks are very important for trying to improve. So this one, pretty much used like a figure drawing thing, and I just added my own flair to it. So photo ref I did on Pinterest, just a random sketch, I guess. I don't know. So portrait practice, more portrait practice, more portraits here. Try to practice, you know, I guess some shading here. You know, of course, more portrait practices. Just some anatomy practice here. I think these are all imaginary. I'm just really trying to get good at anatomy. Zeri, my favorite champ, looks pretty cool. It's from Valorant. Also more shading practices. I think it's just a figure drawing practice on the website, quick pose. Usually towards the end of sketchbooks, I like to kind of rush it and end it. I don't know, I just like completing sketchbooks, but towards the end I always like to rush it. But yeah, so I just did like a lot of figure drawing here. More figure drawing. Even more figure drawing. More figure drawing. Even more. Yep, more figure drawing. This is a reference, or actually, both of these were references from Pinterest. I think this is also a reference from Pinterest. More portrait practice. And yeah, okay, that's it. That's it for the second sketchbook that I have. For my final sketchbook, this is the cover. Got the Chainsaw Man stickers. I love Chainsaw Man. Then we got Arts Center sticker here. I got it from the grad show. You can scan the QR code here if you guys want. It's all you. So yeah, let's get right into it. I mean, yeah, so here I'm practicing some character designs. Got some portraits here too. It's not too shabby. Some more character designs, some shapes, you know. So that's what I did here. More character design practice here. Got the TV guy with some animal thing, portrait, robot arm thingy. Then we got some more character designs here. I really like this one personally. It just feels very cool, like the arm and everything too. There's a drone, a robot drone, more robot drones, some buff dude, and some weird head-shaped looking guy. Some more character design practice, some shapes. Trying to practice some head angles, and then last but not least, some arm anatomy practice. And yeah, that's it. I didn't really do too much on this one, but these are the 3 sketchbooks that I showed today. And maybe I'll do more of these in the future. This is like my first time doing it, so it's pretty shit. But yeah, next time I'll do better. But this is what I got for now, and thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time.